Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Shaughnessy, and on this channel we discuss fragrance, beauty, and wellness. And if you simply like to have a good time and you like my vibe, subscribe. So y'all, this is the video I look forward to doing each time there are new releases from Bath and Body Works. And that's what we're doing today. We're talking about all of the new, giving you my reviews on the new fragrances, telling you my thoughts, just catching up on Bath and Body Works post winter semi-annual sale. So we're going to get started with the repackages. So let me just start right now. I did not purchase any of them that I have had in my collection, okay? So I'm going to talk about the fragrance mists that are repackaged, and I'm going to show you the pictures of the current packaging on the app, just in case, sometimes that can throw people off. So I'm going to show you both packaging. So the first one we're going to talk about is Fiji Sunshine, and this was called Fiji Sunshine Guavatini. And I'll tell you what, well, here's the packaging, the current packaging. I don't have the mist anymore in my collection of the Fiji Sunshine Guavatini because I finished it up last year, but I'm going to go off of memory and I'm going to tell you the notes for Fiji Sunshine. And I'm going to tell you, Fiji Sunshine just seems like the name isn't complete. If you're someone who has, you know about Fiji Sunshine Guavatini, it just seems unfinished. Fiji Sunshine. But the notes in Fiji Sunshine are sun-kissed guava, fresh orange, and seaside jasmine. Now, I remember this just being a easy breezy kind of citrusy summer drink. That's the vibes it gave me. Will I be repurchasing Fiji Sunshine? No, I will not, because I haven't missed it. It didn't stand out to me enough. It was just a nice, fruity, citrusy summer drink type of fragrance mist. Nice, but not one that I'm like, oh, I need to get it and bring it back in my collection. Okay, the next one we're going to talk about is Beautiful Day. Let me show you the packaging for Beautiful Day. So, I have never had this in my collection. I passed on it many times. Let me tell you the notes. The notes for Beautiful Day are sun-kissed apple, sparkling cassis, wild daisies, pink peony, and fresh woods. It is one I had decided to get. I think I have a pocket back in it, but I forgot to bring it, y'all. But I decided I wanted it in my collection, but I couldn't find it. When I decided I wanted it in my collection at the SAS from the summer before last, they were sold out. So I wasn't paying full price. I was trying to get it at a semi-annual sale price. But to me, what I remember it smelling like is very pretty, light, airy, floral type of scent. It's a floral, fruity, woody scent that was very pretty to me. It wasn't, again, something that was super unique, but I was like, I want it in my collection because it is very pretty, and I did like the pocket bag. But am I gonna get Beautiful Day in this packaging, the one I just showed you in the faceted? Not at these prices, which we'll get to. No, I'm not going to get it. And I actually prefer the older packaging of Beautiful Day to the faceted packaging. So those were all the fragrance mists that I don't have currently in my collection that I wanted to talk about with you all. Now, these are the ones I have previous packages of that they brought back this year in new packaging. And the first one we're going to talk about is Pastel Skies. This is last year's packaging. This is the current packaging for this year for Pastel Skies. So the notes for Pastel Skies are soft cloudberries, pink sugar, and coconut musk. And it is the same notes for this year also. This to me, the easiest way to describe this is think of Boardwalk Taffy, okay? But add muskiness, add coconut, and it's like the summer beachy type of version of Boardwalk Taffy. That's Pastel Skies. Now this is one a lot of people absolutely loved, and it's a good one. It's not one that I feel like I am just thoroughly in love with, but I'll tell you what I am in love with. I am in love with this year's packaging. I really, really am. So when there's a good sale, I can't resist this purple, pink, ombre. It's so pretty. And when I went in store, it's pretty as it looks online. It looks that pretty in person also. So I do want that packaging. And I believe I only picked up the fragrance mist in this. I don't remember getting a cream. I don't remember a shower gel. I think I only have the mist. So I love the packaging so much for the Pastel Skies and the Faceted this year that I think I'm going to get the whole collection for that. And, you know, I can't resist it, y'all. I just can't. So that's Pastel Skies. So now we're going to talk about, of course, Strawberry Pound Cake. So this is from the fall of this year's packaging. I decided to use the most current packaging that they released it in, because I have all the packaging of Strawberry Pound Cake. So here is this year's packaging, and I must say I'm not enthralled with it. It is not super cute to me, this year's packaging. So Strawberry Pound Cake has notes of fresh strawberries, golden shortcake, and whipped cream. Same notes for this year. Y'all know what Strawberry Pound Cake smells like. It smells like a Strawberry Pound Cake. It's creamy, it's sweet, it's strawberry. It is very artificial smelling, but it's good. If you love it, you love it. If you hate it, you hate it. When I first smelled Strawberry Pound Cake, this was the packaging it came in. And I regretted not getting it once I realized I liked it. And then I found this at a semi-annual sale. And to me, this is the one that is still not as sweet. It's still the more tart of all the Strawberry Pound Cakes I have in my collection. But now that I just love it, I love all of them. But this is the one I was like, oh no, I couldn't get with it. Because at first it smelled like, to me, rotten strawberry yogurt. But like I said, this is the one that's the most tart. And all the rest, the other renditions, they're sweeter and creamier to me than this one still. But I do enjoy this one now that I am a lover of Strawberry Pound Cake. Okay, the next fragrance we're going to talk about is Among the Clouds. Their new, I think this is their new signature scent, you know, that they bring out, that they tend to stick around longer than the rest. This has a perfume that came with it. I have the pen spray for Among the Clouds. I'm just going to show you the mist. Okay, so the notes for Among the Clouds are wild berry skies and whipped vanilla clouds. Now, before I even get to reviewing this scent, let me tell you what I thought it was going to smell like, what I hoped it was going to smell like based off of the notes of wild berry skies and whipped vanilla clouds. I immediately thought this is going to be Boardwalk Taffy, because Boardwalk Taffy has spun sugar, pink berries, whipped vanilla. I thought, oh, it's gonna be cotton candy clouds, exact same notes. I thought it might be, you know, whipped berry meringue, because all of these are a version of the OG, which is Boardwalk Taffy. And I said, okay, the only note it's missing is the sugar. So maybe it's just a more toned down version of, you know, Boardwalk Taffy, Cotton Candy Clouds. Maybe it's just a more toned down version of that, less sweet version, but still the same. So Among the Clouds it's very fruity. So let's just get it out the way. It's not any of these. It's not Cotton Candy Clouds. It's not Boardwalk Taffy. No, because they are sugar berry sweet. You know, they're very sweet. This is kind of tart, fruity. I don't get vanilla. I mean, I just keep smelling this and wearing. I'm like, where's the vanilla clouds, y'all? Like, it's one I like, and it's nice, but I really wanted like Boardwalk Taffy in a perfume version. So that was when I was like, okay, if this smells like this Boardwalk Taffy, I'm gonna get the perfume because I want a perfume version of that scent DNA. This is not it. This is more, and I'm getting like a floral, some type of floral note. Maybe it's the tartness of some of these berries. I think this is raspberry, maybe some strawberry, but predominantly I'm getting raspberry. I'm getting a tart raspberry, somewhat candy-like scent. And it's good, it's nice, but again, it's not wow. And as I was reading some comments, one person said this reminded them of Gingham Love. Now this has notes of sugared red berries, blushing freesia, and rose meringue. Now smelling this, these smell very similar. They really do. Gingham Love and Among the Clouds, to my nose, smell very, very similar. Okay, so this was their big release. I like the color combo of the packaging. When I saw the perfume bottle, I was not impressed, honey. I was like, really? But this is cute, the perfume spray. Some of the other packaging is really cute. The fragrance mist packaging, which I showed you, is just okay to me. But I just don't know about this one. It's nice, but I don't know if I need everything. You know, I don't know if I need the mist and the cream and all that. I really don't. I don't know. I don't think I do, because it does really remind me of Gingham Love. Okay, so next we're going to talk about I can't remember the name of this collection, but it's 4 fragrance mists that came out. I have 2 that are repackaged, and I'm not going to show you the packaging of the 2 that I have in the older collection because it looks the same as the 2 new ones. So y'all, well, maybe I said I was, so let me do it, y'all. So the first one we're going to talk about is Cloud 9, and this is last year's packaging, and this year's packaging is right here. I prefer last year's packaging. So the notes for Cloud 9 are lavender breeze, morning dewdrops, and cozy amber. This Cloud 9 is you just smell good. You smell fresh, you smell clean. It smells like a scented waterfall with some warmth. You don't just smell soapy, but you smell shower fresh, warm. Oh, it's one where you just smell good. You just smell good. And I'm not a big fan of lavender, and the lavender in this is sweet and airy. It's not that aromatic, heavy lavender that I cannot stand. So yeah, this is Cloud 9. It's a good one, and let me read what it says, y'all. Dream of pretty watercolor skies and drift above the clouds. Time to make your sweet escape. And it does have a nice, like, slight sweetness to it also. It's good. Cloud 9 is a good one. Okay, the other one that they brought back is fresh coconut and cotton. And y'all, I've been doing a lot of videos pulling stuff, and I'm gonna be honest, I haven't put everything back. So this is my new one. I don't want to spray this one. Have I sprayed it? Well, yeah, I must have. This is my backup one of fresh coconut and cotton. So here's the packaging from last year. And then here is the packaging for, oh, and Cloud 9 has the exact same notes last year as this year. So next we're going to talk about fresh coconut and cotton. This is the packaging from last year. This is the packaging for this year. Again, I prefer this packaging over the current packaging. So the notes for fresh coconut and cotton are coconut, coastal breeze, and beachside cotton. Let me make sure. Yes, it's the exact same notes this year as last year. I have talked about this, I don't know how many times. This is a coconutty, beachy laundry scent, like a fresh laundry scent. It's so good. If you don't want to just smell like this, one of the best ways I've used this fragrance mist is to spray your clothes down and use it as a fragrance booster, like a scent booster for your laundry. You can use certain fragrance mists as scent boosters for your clothes because it just kind of meshes with your clothes, and then it meshes with whatever fragrance, and you just smell good from everywhere. You just smell good. So this is one I absolutely love, and I just love this packaging so much more than this current packaging for this year. Okay, so the two new scents besides Among the Clouds. So in this collection for the first round of spring, there were 3 new scents that I had never heard of. So the first one we're going to talk about from this new collection is Indigo Dreams. This has notes of bergamot water, glowing amber, and warm musk. It says, under the moonlight, snuggle up and dream away the day. This is nice. This is an aquatic, musky, to me, unisex, warm scent. And sometimes with aquatic scents, warmth and aquatic don't usually, in my mind, don't go together well. I've smelled some, and they have to be done right. This is one I feel that is done right. I could see this being like a Dolce & Gabbana, light blue flanker when they do all the different flankers, because it smells expensive. It smells like, again, it doesn't smell perfumey. This is one where you'll just smell good. Yeah, it's very unisex. It's very nice. Let me spray it again to get a fresh take on it. Let the alcohol dissipate. Yeah, it's a warm, aquatic, ambery, musky, unisex scent. That's very nice. It is very nice. And again, that is Indigo Dreams. Okay, last but certainly not least, we're going to talk about Blooms and Suede. This has notes of white raspberry, pink petals, and vanilla cream. And it says, as the sun warms the sky, find comfort in a day that's fully in bloom. Okay, this is a tart, fresh, raspberry dominant, prominent scent. I get a lot of the raspberry. I get the florals. So fruity floral with a hint of sweet, airy creaminess. This is one that at first I was like, okay, does it smell like Autumn Drive? I compared the two. Similar, but not a dupe. Is it Blush Cardigan? Similar, not a dupe. And what's similar is the raspberry. Bath & Body Works has done a ton of raspberry fragrances, especially last year, and I guess continuing on into this year. So I was like, is it the same? Is similarities between Blooms and Suede. And let's try, does this one have raspberry? No, this has blush berries, the pink Suede. But you know what, let's try it. But I think this is too fresh. Yeah, this is too cottony with that cotton note. No, so it's not like pink Suede, but it is one. Let me spray it again to get some freshness. But it is one that reminds me, I feel like I've smelled this before. And I can't pinpoint it. And Bath & Body Works is very good at taking a little bit, you know, from different fragrance mists and creating something that's similar, but not quite the same sometimes. And this is what they've done, I believe, with Blooms and Suede. If you like raspberry fragrances, you will like this. If you like floral, fruity fragrances, you will like Blooms and Suede. If you're one that doesn't like a ton of fragrance mists with the same notes, if you have other raspberry fragrances from Bath & Body Works, especially the ones that have come out recently, I wouldn't say this is an absolute need. I don't feel like it's one that, oh my goodness, I missed out on if you don't want to hurry up and purchase it. If you have other raspberry fragrance mists, especially that were released recently from Bath & Body Works, it is nice, and it's something about right at the beginning that reminds me of something else, and I can't pinpoint it. But it's nice, it's pretty. Did it like wow me? No. I don't feel like anything, like the only 3 new ones for me were Among the Clouds, Indigo Dreams, and Blooms and Suede. None of them wowed me, but none of them like disappointed me either. So let's rank these, you all. Fiji Sunshine, Guavatini, and Beautiful Day, I am not going to rank because I don't have them. I will say you can take this into account. Fiji Sunshine, when I had it, was Fiji Sunshine Guavatini, because I feel like I just said it that way. It's not one I'm interested in repurchasing, so take that as you will. Beautiful Day, I do want in my collection, but I'm not willing to pay the price of it currently, so take that as you will. So we're only going to be, I don't even want to put Strawberry Pound Cake in this countdown, because Strawberry Pound Cake has been around so much, and I don't feel like, I'm not going to rank Strawberry Pound Cake in this because I don't feel like it fits. I feel like they brought back Strawberry Pound Cake mainly for February, and I love it. So just by itself, 10 out of 10, I love Strawberry Pound Cake. Now the rest of them I will, because you know they're in one collection plus Among the Clouds. So let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that leaves 6 to rank. So coming in at number 6, I think I'm gonna have to. Okay, coming in at number 6 is gonna be Among the Clouds, because I've worn this a couple times, and one thing I forgot to mention, sometimes I feel like it smells sour. So I just don't know about this one. I don't know. So I'm gonna say it's number 6. It's not number 6 is in, oh, I don't like it. Oh, it's horrible. No, it's number 6 in comparison with the rest of them, and that I'm just not sure yet. I think I'm going to finish this up, and then I will decide if I want to get the mist and other items, because some of the packaging is just so adorable that I feel like I want a couple of things. So we're going to see. But for right now, it's number 6. Coming in at number 5, it's going to be Pastel Skies. Again, this to me, like I said, is the summery, beachy version of Boardwalk Taffy and, you know, Cotton Candy Clouds, that DNA. And while I like it, I never fell in love with it. Do I want the new Faceted Collection packaging in it? Yes, I do, because I like it. And it may turn into a love. You never know. but right now it is number 5. Coming in at number 4 is going to be Blooms and Suede, because I like it. It's nice, but it is something in here that is reminding me of something I already have, so it's not unique to me. It's raspberry heavy, and we have had a lot of raspberry fragrances from Bath and Body Works lately. So this is one I'm just not wowed by. It's just pretty, but it's one I'm just, it reminds me of something. And one day it's going to come to me, because it really does smell like something that's in my collection, especially on that initial spray, but I just can't pinpoint it. Coming in at number 3 is going to be, hold on. I think it's going to be Indigo Dreams. Okay, I do like this. It does smell high end. But like I told you with that Among the Clouds, sometimes I feel like I pick up a little sourness. Sometimes I get that with this. I don't know. Just a hint, but it's not something I always pick up. And I hate fragrances and fragrance mists like that, where I feel like sometimes I get a note I don't like, and then other times I don't. This one, a tinge of sour that sometimes I can pick up. So I am going to say number 3 is going to be Indigo Dreams. Number 2 is going to be Cloud 9. This is beautiful. It's lovely. It's just nice, okay? If you just want to smell nice, this is a perfect fragrance mist. Nice, clean, airy, a little sweet. It's perfection. So Cloud 9. Now the reason why it wasn't number 1 is because I went through almost an entire bottle of this one, Fresh Coconut and Cotton, last year, and I received so many compliments when I would use this as a fragrance booster, or on its own, or layered with other fragrances. And it's just a good one. I know this is one some people don't get. They pick up weird things. Some people do. But like I said, we all smell things differently. So I can only tell you how it works for me and how I interpret it. And then you can make an informed decision based off of my reviews. If we tend to smell things alike, this is kind of what I do with YouTubers I watch. Like, it's some YouTubers, we don't smell things alike. And I know that. So I just take what they say as a grain of salt, but I watch them because I like them. But I know we don't interpret fragrances usually the same. So if you interpret fragrances usually like I do, then more than likely you would enjoy Fresh Coconut and Cotton, because it was a hit for me. I love it. I'm glad they brought it back, but I do not like the packaging. This packaging is just it's just okay to me. You know, it's nothing that's to me eye-catching at all, the packaging, this new packaging. But Fresh Coconut and Cotton is still number 1 for me, at least with this round of fragrance mist. Okay, so now we're going to talk about pricing. Okay, so I was looking at the Travel Mist Spray. For the Faceted Collection for 2.5 ounces, it is $9.50. For the regular Travel Mist, it's $8.95. I'm not paying that. No way, no how. I'm not. It went from, I think, when I started, I want to say it was $6.50. So it's gone all the way from $6.50 to basically the highest amount is $9.50. And they lowered the amount of fragrance you get in the bottle. They cut that down. So I'm like, travel mists aren't worth it unless I get it for free, which I don't know. Are they gonna up the prices for the free rewards like they had to do with your regular rewards? I don't know. So let's go. And I'm just talking about prices of fragrance mist today, because to me that was the biggest jump in price, because like body butters to me from Bath and Body Works have always been overpriced. They've always been close to $20. So until they get over $20, it's about the same. So the full size for the fragrance mist. You have some that are still $16.50. Those are like the classics. Your Rose, your Japanese Cherry Blossom, your 1,000 Wishes. Those types are $16.50. Then you go up to, I guess, you know, these are $16.95. And then you have some that are like Among the Clouds. So the fragrance mist for this is $17.95, and other fragrance mists are $17.95. And then you have some fragrance mists that are $17.50, like Fresh, not like Life of the Party. Those came out for some reason. That was $17.50. We have no idea why. And then you have the Faceted collection, and the price of the fragrance mist is $18.95. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That is 5 different price levels for fragrance mist. What the heck are you doing, Bath and Body Works? I don't understand that. Okay, I could see having a different price for your classics, the ones that's been there for years and years and years and years and years, and then having a set price for your newer fragrance mist. But I have never known of any company to have 5 different price ranges for the same product. It makes no sense to me. None. And the Faceted collection, I'm sure it costs more to make. And let me see do I have a Faceted collection? Okay, I'm sure it costs more to do the little designs, the little, you know, diamond design right here. But I think I speak for the majority of the consumers that if we got to pay, you know, add in tax, almost $20 for a fragrance mist just for the Faceted, then bye-bye. Thank you, next. We don't have to have it because it's frustrating. You can't just go into Bath and Body Works. You just can't go into Bath and Body Works and say, oh, I'm going to get this mist, I'm going to get that mist. Because you have to check each price because it's 5 different price levels, again, for the same product. That just makes no sense. None. Unless you have the people who like don't pay attention. And you just have some shoppers, they just go in there occasionally. They know what they want. They're going to grab it. They don't know the prices have increased. They, you know, just your regular sometime consumer. But if you have your regular all the time consumers, then you know this is ridiculous. And again, it is confusing. What? I just have, y'all tell me, have you known of a company that you have 5 different price levels for the same product? Because what makes Among the Clouds packaging so different from, you know, this packaging? That, well, this is paper. This is a wrap. So maybe, but no. They need to figure out a way. Stick to a price. I can see 2 levels, but all this 5 levels, that is ridiculous. Utterly ridiculous. So do I agree with the price increases? I don't agree with any price increases, but I do. Like, y'all, I was looking at the Chanel glosses. I wish I had bought all the ones I wanted before 2023 because they bumped up $4. Now, I knew like handbags and stuff. I knew that stuff went up annually. I didn't know that the makeup prices. I don't remember them jumping that far. I was like, dang, Chanel, you went from 32 to 36. So everything is going up. So I get that. Bath and Body Works wants to stay in business. Bath and Body Works, not just Bath and Body Works, the people who are over these companies, hey, the rich want to stay rich. I mean, if I was rich, I want to stay rich too. You know, I understand it. Just because I understand it doesn't mean I'm going to agree with it. And just because I understand the business side of it doesn't mean I'm going to be dropping my money. That, you know, you do what you have to do as a company, and then I need to do what I have to do as a consumer. So what this consumer has decided to do, I'd already decided to slow way down on just purchasing some of it, purchasing full collections and all that, which I started last year because I don't need to. You can still smell wonderfully delicious, delightfully delicious, pairing and layering. So you don't have to get the full full line of anything unless you're just in total love with it. So yeah, you do what you have to do as a company, and I do what I have to do as a consumer. And that is wait for deals and shop smartly. Because again, Bath and Body Works is going up and the quality is coming down. Now the quality is coming down in the sense of longevity. And that is not a big issue for me because I don't use my fragrance mist as my main scent. I don't expect them to last all day for me. I use them for layering and freshening up and just to have, a huge variety of scent DNAs that I can't find a scent DNA of cotton candy clouds in a perfume that smells like this. It's just a way to have a bunch of different fragrances in a more affordable format. But am I willing to pay $20 practically for a fragrance mist? No, I'm not. I'm not. So like I said, I understand the price increases. I don't agree with them, but business is business. So I am business minded, so I do understand that. But again, you do you and I'm gonna do me. And that's how I see it. So I had some people asking me, what do you think about the price increases? Isn't it crazy? Yes, it is. So that's when we have to shop smartly. We have to use our coupons. We have to catch the sales that they have. And, the only way companies usually change, it's all about the bottom line. If they see that these price increases are actually hurting their sales, will they go down in price? Who knows? Most companies don't tend to go down, but they might stop going so far up. Because when I saw $18.95 for a Bath and Body Works fragrance mist, I was in shock. And I was at work, I was talking to my friend. I said, girl, have you seen these price increases? And she said, my goodness, it's crazy. Yeah. So those are my thoughts on the price increases for those of you who wanted to know. Like I said, I understand it. Doesn't mean I like it. Doesn't mean I agree with it. And my advice to you, don't give in to the price increases. People, to get eggs is ridiculous. Some eggs almost $10 dollars. I mean, Bath and Body Works it's a luxury in the sense of it's not a necessity. So it's not a necessity for me to go in Bath and Body Works because buy 3, get 3 now. I'm just going to say 20, 40, 60. You're going to be paying almost $60 for 3 mists. And what? No. So it's going to be interesting to see how I shop at Bath and Body Works this year because buy 3, get 3. I'm used to paying for 3. If I get 3 fragrance mists, it's maybe close to $40. But looking at these prices now, it's going to be in the 50 to 60. And I'm not about that life. I am not about that life. Unless, let's say I have buy 3, give free and an additional discount. That you just have to be smart with the way you shop. So we just going to have to see what deals they're going to roll out and how they're going to accommodate the consumers that are not willing to pay this price. Because I'm not willing to pay. Victoria's Secret, their fragrance is $20 a piece. Ain't no way, no how, ever. No. So Bath and Body Works almost to that, they're getting to that level. You know, I would pay $15 for a fragrance mist, but when you get to 20, because you can go to Target and get actual discounted perfumes that start at $20 and, you know, not over 25. So that's what I'm thinking. You tried to equate a fragrance mist to a discounted perfume? I don't think so. Not the majority of fragrance mists do not last and perform like perfumes. You have some that do, but the majority do not. So I am just, it is what it is. It's nothing we can do about it except how we respond, how we plan to shop. Do you just plan to just give them your money? Because, honey, I don't. So that's my advice to y'all. Be smart how you shop. Have your coupons, plan it out. When they have these flash sales with the $4 or $5 fragrance mist, you know, just wait them out. Because especially if you have a larger collection, and if you're watching me, to me, a larger collection for fragrance mist, if you have over 20, you have a substantial collection. And you can wait them out. You can wait them out for a deal. You don't have to, unless you just, even with reviewing, you know, I'm not the one who always has the newest, everything new, the first one to review, because I like to shop smartly with my money. I work hard for my money, okay? And I'm not just going to be giving my money away when I like to shop smartly. So that's my advice to you. Shop smartly. Like at Bath & Body Works, these companies, they don't care. They don't care about the average consumer. So the average consumer, you know, people out here trying to get gas and groceries. This is a luxury in the sense of we don't need it, like I said. So for the average person who is, you know, they're trying to, and everything is going up. So if everything is going up, these items on a lot of people's lists purchasing these are going down. So we're just going to have to see how it plays out. And that's why Bath & Body Works, they had to raise their prices to kind of balance everything out, because when the necessities are a lot higher than they used to be, the luxury items, you know, the non-necessities, they get fewer and farther in between of getting them, because you got to get your necessities and take care of business. And then you can see, well, what can I have a little fun with? So y'all, those are my thoughts on the new Spring 1 collection that Bath & Body Works released. Those are my thoughts on the price increases. And we're just going to have to see. I mean, I still like Bath & Body Works. I still plan to shop at Bath & Body Works, but it will not be the same. I won't be shopping the same at Bath & Body Works. I won't be shopping mostly the same, because like I said, I have never paid full price for anything at Bath & Body Works or Victoria's Secret. So that's going to continue. Seriously. But the lotions and the creams and that's going to slow all the way down, because mainly I prefer the fragrance mist anyway, and usually the matching cream or body lotion. But we just have to see. We're gonna have to see how it goes. Yeah, we're gonna be smart shoppers, you all. So if you enjoyed this video, please give me a big thumbs up. Leave me a comment down below. Tell me your thoughts on, you know, the new releases for Spring 1 at Bath & Body Works. Tell me your thoughts on the price increases. Just tell me your thoughts in general. Oh, one more thing. Bath & Body Works upped the rewards to $16.95. Okay, so I was watching, I can't remember her name. I'll put her name in the description box. She mentioned that the rewards should at least equal the highest amount, the highest cost of body care at Bath & Body Works. And I was like, girl, you are so right. Because now a reward doesn't even cover the cost of all the fragrance mists. It will only cover the fragrance mists that cost $16.95 and below. So that's another thing. They need to come on now. I agree with her. I was like, you're so right. It should at least go as much as high, not the candle, not the the pretty pedestals is $40-$50. No, but you could at least make it, I think $20 would cover the highest amount of all body care. I'm in total agreement with her, and I will link her channel below. Tell me your thoughts on that too. Do you agree with that? Because I am like, yes, girl, preach. That is the truth. Please share this video with everyone who's still excited for all the new releases coming out in 2023. And please don't forget to turn on your notification bell so you don't ever miss any of my videos. And as I always say, if you like my vibe, subscribe. Until next time, bye.